We saw a major storm over the weekend and new storms that are trying to form. I'll break these all down exclusively on TBS Cyclone. Happy Sunday, February 1st, 2026. It is finally February, so January will not be for another 11 months, 11 months. And as we get closer to this upcoming hurricane season, I've been watching conditions closely for how it could end up being. Invest 99P currently has 15 mile an hour sustained winds and a low chance of development in the next 24 hours. I don't expect this to develop. It's just south of Tonga, but it'll most likely dissipate pretty soon. Invest 98P currently has 15 mile an hour sustained winds and a low chance of development in the next 24 hours. This is over land right now. I will show you forecast models for that in a moment. And Invest 91S currently has 25 mile an hour sustained winds and also a low chance of development in the next 24 hours. Tropical storm Fidia currently has 50 mile an hour sustained winds, but previously on Friday it did have 115 mile an hour 1 minute sustained winds, which is equivalent to a Category 3 hurricane, the second major storm of this year. I forget what the first one was, but the second one of January, and it was pretty strong. This city on the west coast, I'm not quite sure, Mahajanga, that's how you pronounce it, I think. It was on the bad side of the storm. I'm not sure. I don't know much about the impact of the storm quite yet, but I will keep you updated on that if there is much to talk about. Forecast models for these storms, starting with the Google AI. If this can load. They show this storm continuing to move to the south, and then they show not really any other storms developing in the meantime. This one not really developing, maybe a weak tropical storm. If anything, they show it developing over land, which is a little strange. They actually show maybe something developing after Fidia dissipates. I will show you forecast models for that region in a second, other forecast models. But for the Southwest Pacific, they do not show anything. The European does not show anything developing. And then maybe a tropical storm later in the month as we get into next weekend. The GFS, which is the American forecast model, they show not 99P developing, but they do show two storms maybe developing and maybe getting pretty strong, but that's highly uncertain at this point. But I will be watching this closely to see if this does actually play out. And then for the Indian Ocean, the GFS model shows the storm near Australia. This is a slightly better view, shows the storm over Australia not developing, but they do show the Southwest Indian Ocean storm not developing, but they do show a different one actually popping up and developing, maybe hitting Martis and Reunion. Another threat for them this season. They've had a lot of threats already. And then the European forecast model for the Southwest Indian Ocean, they show, again, this other storm developing, but not really the current one developing. And then again, threatening Martis and Reunion. So I'll be monitoring this very closely. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching and see ya.